It's a dull, gray afternoon in Metropolis. But even dull afternoons are relative, especially when you're Superman. He's floating 300 feet above the city, arms crossed, listening to everything traffic jams. Heartbeats, a distant distress signal in the docks. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. Then the sky cracks. It's not thunder, it's the universe being sliced open. When the tear in space closes, something remains. Thanos, now the mad titan, armored and silent, standing on the rooftop of the Daily Planet as if he owns it. This is not a warning, not a threat, more of a statement. He's here. Clark Kent lands lightly a few feet away. There's no bravado, no immediate barrage of fists. There's just a heartbeat, a moment where two beings, each used to being the strongest in the room, size each other up. Thanos doesn't waste words. His eyes flicker with the weight of 1,000 conquered worlds. He doesn't have the Infinity Gauntlet this time, just his armor, his strength, and absolute confidence. Superman doesn't need to announce himself either. The city already knows. The whole world knows. A low boom splits the air. Thanos rushes forward, the roof crumbling beneath his steps. Superman meets him halfway, a snap of motion faster than the human eye. The roof explodes outward from the shockwave, to juggernauts colliding. Thanos' fist lands first. Kryptonian skin absorbs it barely. Superman doesn't flinch. He counters with a hook that propels Thanos backward, straight through a concrete wall and into the street below. But Thanos is already upright, brushing dust from his shoulder. For a moment, civilians around them pause, phones out, terror battling. Most run, but some can't look away. Thanos smiles. Is this all your world's champion can do? Superman's reply is simple. He sears the air with heat vision, so intense it glows white. Thanos crosses his arms, weathering the assault, the air rippling around him. He stumbles a step, not invincible, but close. The fight escalates. Thanos leaps, grabbing a city bus, spinning it like a club. Superman intercepts, catching it mid-arc, setting it aside with careful speed. This is always the calculation for him: strength, married to restraint. Every moment, measuring force against the fragile world around him. That's Thanos' advantage. He doesn't care. Every punch he throws threatens to demolish a city block. He grabs Superman, whirls, launches him with force meant for a mountain. Superman smashes through a parking garage, emerges a second later, a blue streak against the dust. Thanos meets him in the air. Fists clash, sonic booms echo. Windows shatter for miles. The street fissures. Superman, dazed, gets to his feet, but Thanos is already beside him, knee driving into his torso. The Mad Titan has faced gods before. Kryptonian or not, he respects the challenge, but he's never been one too shy from overwhelming force. Superman counters, slamming his palms together. The resulting shockwave lifts cars, flips them, Thanos' throne, flipping end over end. Before he lands, Superman's there, grabbing his arm, launching them both out of the city and straight into the upper atmosphere. In space, among the satellites, there's nothing to hold back. But Thanos isn't reliant on air. He fights back, their forms tangled in brutal choreography. Heroes and villains below watch the skies streak with light. For the first time, Thanos looks slightly winded. Superman's eyes burn, blue and red both. This ends now, Superman says, voice carrying in the void, and he means it. He accelerates, faster than sound, faster than light. Thanos barely blocks the blow. But the sheer kinetic force sends him careening, igniting meteors as he tumbles back through the atmosphere. They hit the ground miles outside Metropolis. Thanos rises first, a crater smoking beneath him. He surveys the cost. Just another planet, just another riddle to solve by force. Except Superman isn't just strong, he's hopeful, relentless, carrying all the hope of Earth. Thanos charges, undeterred. Superman lets go. For an instant, every punch carries the weight of every world he's sworn to protect. Thanos matches him, neither willing to yield. Finally, with a burst of impossible speed, Superman twists, launching Thanos into orbit. following, pinning him with a mountain's grip. In the cold darkness above Earth, Superman tightens his hold. "You don't get to conquer this one," he says. Thanos struggles, but Kryptonian strength holds. Ends not with brute force, but by Superman outlasting the Titan, refusing to let him fall back to Earth. Orbit becomes exile. Superman signals the Justice League. Containment is arranged. Back in Metropolis, the sky clears. Superman lands, battered but unbowed. The city exhales. Perhaps in another universe Thanos might have won. But here, hope and strength, against all odds, hold the line.